Hi Virgo, welcome back to Peace and Carmen. I'm Carmen and welcome to your December tarot reading. I've been apologizing in all my videos because I know that they're coming out so late and I am super sorry about that. With the holidays and with work and with school, I just couldn't find time to record. So I hope you guys can forgive me, but I do have this new camera here, so it should be better quality for you, at least. So let's just jump on into your December tarot reading, Virgo. So I put the intentions into my cards that if you find this reading with the other options that you have, the huge amount of other options that you could have clicked on, that there is a reason for that and there will be a message for you. But this is a general reading, so not all messages might be for you. So just keep that in mind as we go through this, all right? Let's see what the cards have for you today, Virgo. First card out, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So we might be feeling as if we need a new change of pace, that we need to, you know, kind of have different scenery. Maybe we're changing career paths, maybe we're changing, we're moving to a completely different location, but I do see that we are definitely leaving what we have known and probably known for a while. We're leaving it behind and we are on a journey to something new. We have the Six of Swords and the Star in reverse that came out. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse that came out as well. So, we're walking away. We are deciding that our life, is what we make it, and you're deciding that you want to make it different. It's not that you didn't like the life that you had. I think that you did. I think you loved the life that you had, but I also think that it just wasn't enough for you. I think that there was just, you wanted more. You wanted more. And you're going for it. All right. Ooh, we got a few more that came out here. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Love to see this. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. So, yeah, it definitely, I think a lot of you are going to be changing career paths. It does seem like this does have a lot to do with our income and our, you know, finances and our work. But it doesn't have to be just the job. Although I do think that the majority of you, that is going to be what this is referring to. That we might be changing completely different, having a completely different career path. We might be leaving our job and deciding to create something of our own. We might be doing a little entrepreneurial work, making our own business, making our own wealth. There can be a little apprehension to that. We can be a little bit nervous about it. But I do think that this is a great option for you, and I do think that it will work out very well. Be, you know, aware of your funds. Make sure that you are watching them closely. But Virgo, I don't have to tell you to do that. Okay, you're already going to do that. That is within the Virgo's nature, that you are going to see all of those little intricate details and make sure that you are good. So I think that this is going to be a fantastic opportunity for you to expand and grow into, my cat is playing with her toy right now and it's so loud. I think she might have paused, but I think she's ready to pounce on it again. She typically gets bored quickly, so I'm not going to stop the video for it. But sorry if that sound is bothering you. But yeah, so Virgo, yeah, you have no problem looking at all the details, and you have no problem doing the work. I think that you are ambitious. You're ready to make the life that you want for yourself. You're ready to make these moves, and you're doing it with your passion. You're doing it not just based on, you know, solid facts like the Virgo does, but you're also looking at it of what you truly want in your life and what you believe that you deserve. So I think the way that you're going about this, Virgo, is beautiful. I think it's perfect. I don't think that you need to be so apprehensive. I don't think that you need to be worried as much as what you are. A little bit of worry and stress is always good for a person, right? Just to make sure that they are, you know, staying on their route. I'm a Virgo rising, and that's the only reason why I would ever say that, right? I feel like Virgo, you'd be the only one to agree with that. No other sign would agree with that. But I think you guys would. That a little bit is necessary just to, you know, make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. But just as long as that doesn't rule your life. All right. So, out of this Light Seers deck, we have the Chariot. So we are definitely going places. We are definitely moving. We are on the progression to... This cat, she never wants to play with this toy, and all of a sudden I turn on the camera and suddenly this is her favorite toy. I might give her a treat or something quick so she can munch on that instead of playing with her cute little toy. 1 second. Food always works. Food always works. So, like I said, we are moving, we are progressing, we're moving forward. Honestly, nothing can stop you now. Including relationships. So if there is a relationship that you feel like is holding you back, you might end up, you know, leaving it behind. Others will carry the relationship with you. If you're in a long-term relationship, if you're in a marriage and you have children, yeah, they're not going anywhere. You're bringing them along. You've considered them in your factors of this, you know, you've considered this factor in all of the other factors of this new endeavor. But for those who are not in a completely serious and committed relationship, the love is going to be placed on the back burner. It's going to be money. It's going to be money that's your focus this month, Virgo. So if you're not in a relationship that is just everything you've ever wanted and dreamt of, you might be leaving it behind. It just isn't a priority for you right now. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be a priority right now because you do have a lot of other things that are going on that are on your plate. We have the wheel that came up again. So this is divine timing. This was supposed to happen just as it is, just as it's going down. And we're just moving on to a whole new cycle. So I'm excited for you. I think that you had been doing a lot of work to gain these skills necessary for this next cycle. So that other cycle, it wasn't letting you get out of it. You might have felt a little stuck, a little bit held back, and now all of a sudden you're propelled forward so quickly and so fast, and that is because that cycle ended and this next one has begun. So get ready, buckle in your seatbelts. Okay, it's gonna be a good time for you. And we have the Hermit coming up in your own reading, Virgo. This is gonna be, I think some of you will definitely be leaving love behind. And I think a lot of you are going to be sitting by yourself in deep thought. We have the Tower that came out. Yeah, big moves very quickly. And this thought that these thoughts that you're thinking while you're, you know, isolated and secluded, I think that that's going to kind of, solidify your decision on leaving this relationship that wasn't really for you. I think that you're gonna see that, you know, right now is just time for you to do the necessary things that you needed, that you need to in order to get what you want, knowing that there's plenty of other people out there for you. And this person, I think that you knew kind of already that this person wasn't going to be the one that is going to be with you your entire life. And so that's kind of why it's a little easier for you to let go of it. All right, we have the Ace of Wands that came out again. So we had that first Ace of Wands, and then we have this second one. So it is going to be something. Oh, and Macy's coming on in. All right, had to hold this camera because she knocked it down before. But yeah, so she ate her treats and now she's ready to go destroy some more things. So this Ace of Wands coming up, it is, I think that you are going to be very passionate about this new endeavor. I'm very excited for you about this because this is going to be a big deal. I think that this is something that you've probably had on the back burners for a while, something that you've probably been thinking about for a long time, but you haven't, that you just didn't fully dive completely in yet, and now you are ready to dive in. I think that again, in those moments of you know, of seclusion, when you're just deep in your thoughts, these are the types of things that you think about. Is this new you know, this new adventure, these new things that you really wanted, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, well, instead of putting in the work for things that I don't really want, I'm gonna start putting in all of my efforts to the things that I really, really do want, the things that I know I want. All right, Oracle cards coming next. Thank you, Maya. And then we have the spiritual growth. All right, so this is going to be something that did cause you, that is going to cause you to grow, but you had to grow enough to be able to start this endeavor as well. So there was a lot of things that had to go down before this new cycle could begin, and you did that. You did a lot of the work. You have evolved immensely, and through all this work, you deserve to work through your passions. You deserve to walk away from those things that are no longer serving you, and head towards those things that you truly want in your life. Nobody deserves it more than you, Virgo. Nobody deserves it more than you. You're willing to do anything, and everything for what you want, Virgo. You're willing to do it all, and you do it so well. So don't second guess if this is the right choice for you, because it is. And I do see a little bit of that apprehension. So we have Earth and Ground. This is going to be a good time to stay grounded. With this Hermit card specifically in this deck, it does always refer to me with meditation. So if you're not a meditator, a Virgo, maybe that's something you might try to dabble in this month. Maybe it might create more of a clear route for you, a clear route to your destination. So keep that in mind. I do think that you are, with these big moves, it's easy for us to get a little caught in our heads, get a little bit too focused in our you know, in our cerebral. So once we are able to kind of ground ourselves and ignite those like root chakras, the lower chakras of our bodies, to create a little balance, it's going to be efficient and it's going to work great for you. We have expect miracles. Okay, yeah, you don't need to doubt whether or not this situation, this new endeavor will go well for you, Virgo, because it will. Signs and reminders. I think that you have probably been getting these signs for a while, telling you that this is time for you to start going on this journey. I think some of you have probably seen it in nature. You maybe have seen, you know, creatures around that are in an unusual spot than what they typically are, and it probably signaled to you something, that maybe there was deeper significance in those little tiny things that seemed unusual than than what meets the eye, right? So definitely look for these signs because they are going to be giving you, they're going to be showing up for you even more, but I think that you have been seeing them for a while. And then we also have yes. So say yes to this. Don't question it. This is your time to shine. This is your time to start doing these passions. It is divinely guided. This is divine timing. This was the time for you to do this, and your spirits are behind you. Okay, they're ready to support this and give their all to this as well. So know that you're not alone, Virgo. You have the support of many, and you will get this done, and it will be incredible, okay? So, if this resonated at all for you, Virgo, please click that like button, comment down below. That means the absolute world for me. It keeps me motivated to keep doing these videos, and it just tells me that someone got something from this video, which it just fills my cup up. It fills up my cup, so I always appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're a new channel. We're trying to grow it up, so come on into the family right at the beginning. Start our journey with us, right? Otherwise, I will see you next month. Great, incredible, vivacious, intelligent, beautiful, great Virgo. All right. Bye.